Puerto Rico is on track to set a dubious crime record with at least 847 murders so far this year, 140 more than this time last year. Officials say 75% of the murders are drug
activities are executing drug warrants, I should say. What percentage of a local police force's activity do you think is tied up in some way to the drug war, if you could quantify?
I'm introducing the most forceful and ambitious statehood admission bill for Puerto Rico.
A drug raid Wednesday at Puerto Rico's busiest airport in San Juan has led to the arrest of numerous members of a drug smuggling enterprise. Some 61,000 pounds of cocaine were smuggled aboard U.S. federal agencies. Teaming up is how they plan to fight drug trafficking.
Yeah, it's not easy living in a country like this one, much less if you have a job like mine. But a guy has to make a living out of something. My name is Ace McCain, and I used to be a detective. Well, again, used to. Now I'm just a washed up deadbeat and like the rest of the island, looking for a good job.
Come in.
Ace, I presume, right?
You presume correct. Now who just might you?
Isn't this a cozy little office you got? Hey, aren't you supposed to have an intern around here or something? I'm pretty sure there was one here.
No, a partner. But with the new government investment settlement, I had to give him an unpaid vacay before I myself hit rock bottom. Now tell me, what sort of punk do you think yourself to be to come in here and disturb the peace and quiet in my office?
Well, Ace, that's no way to talk to your newest client, or only client for that matter. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ernest Thompson. Let's say I just work for the agency that lets you keep your job. Oh, and then we'll keep doing so if you accept this case.
Let's see.
Which you will.
Let me get this straight. You want me to investigate the man, the Honorable Joseph T. McGovern, to see if he has any relations with the recent Chinese mafia in the city?
That's right.
What sort of dense blockhead do you take me to be? Why would I risk my career going against the government? And even worse, risk my life going against the Chinese mafia?
Well, Ace, first of all, this isn't a really good career you got. I would say you're hardly putting it at risk. About your identity, my agency will make sure that the government won't even have a trace on you. They won't even notice. You'll be a ghost. And the mafia, you've dealt with cases like that before, and they have been successful, but, well, of course it has been. So nothing to worry about, right? And this could be a great comeback for you. Plus, my agency is willing to pay big cash for this. So, what do you say? Shake on it?
Well, you got yourself a deal. But only if you answer me this question. Why such incentive to go after the man? I know he's a lying snake belly. So why?
It's the same. It's the start of a new country. New life. Creative. People's. Any other question you may have to yourself, please feel free to ask.
I can only say this. So far, I tried to piece things together, but something just didn't fit. I mean, the governor added a new program where about 50% of the country's inhabitants are tax-free because of their wealth and their poor income settlement. But, for some reason, the mayor's finances have increased drastically. The true question lies in how and why did the mayor negotiate with the Chinese mafia at a time like this? I wouldn't get my hands dirty with money like his.
Hello?
Please, excuse me.
It's okay.
Looking for some personal files. from that old magazine. I really admire your work, Mr. McCain.
I used to do a lot of that back in the day.
Welcome to City Hall. How may I help you?
I want to ask a few questions to the mayor, if he'd so kindly allow me.
Well, he is in his personal office upstairs. He asked not to be disturbed, but you can wait in the hall, and I'll call his office to tell him you're waiting.
Thank
He'll
you.
open the door when he's ready.
Thanks. You have a good day.
You're welcome.
You listen to me straight, dog. Hey, you can come here and ask for money. You can tell your boss to kiss it, because I ain't giving a dime. The plan was simple and straight. Now, you come into my office asking me for more money?
Look, man, give me one more chance. I make sure that crystal meth made in New Mexico will get in your hand. And I make sure that you're going to be a millionaire, yo.
Listen to me, smarty. When the merchandise gets over here, I'll be long gone. Capiche? Now do me a favor and get out! Please take a seat, Detective.
Oh, my pleasure, Mr. Mayor. I actually came here to congratulate you on the fine work you did on the plaza last week. Must have taken a lot of cash, though.
Some fundraising here and there won't hurt anyone.
Well, to be truthfully honest, Mr. Mayor, I came here to ask you a couple of questions, if you pleasure me.
No problem.
Well, first, I'd like to ask you, what would you say about this country's status?
Well, this country needs some work done. I need to still recount any funds to make works and jobs just like the one in the plaza.
Now, yeah, but how are you holding up? I mean, it's obvious you're outside of the economic requirements to have benefits from this new program. But you didn't even break a sweat. How's that?
When you're sitting in this position, you don't think of the sacrifices. You think of the greater good for this island.
Interesting. But you have yet to answer my questions.
Teachers' retirement money. Also, I'm planning on putting an EVA system because we need to repay America and the money we owe, which is about $2.6 billion.
That's all I need. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You've answered some very important questions. I think I might be able to pick up a new trail.
Have a nice day, Detective.
Oh, you enjoy your day, Mr. Mayor. You enjoy it. Enjoy your day, Mr. Mayor. Because it will be your last. Sack Don G is nothing but a junkie on the street. And I like to keep it that way. But if I'm right, he's the one doing the illicit trading with McGovern. I'll have to find him and make that pig squeal. Even now I'm heading to his last known location. You're really wasting my time, John D. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. And I gotta be honest with you, Don G. I really much prefer that you do this the easy way. So why don't you oblige me and tell me, what are your business relations with the mayor? Hard way it is then, Don G. Now tell me, is the mayor involved in your drug ring?
Oh,
What is your business with them?
I'm pretty sure that he's messing with your girl right now.
Piece of shit. I'm gonna ask you one more time, Don G. What are your business relations with the mayor?
He's having real fun with your girl.
Don G, stop messing with me because I can really make it a living hell for you.
That president, that he just is a way that we can do our trafficking around the town. Make it go through cops, popos, and people without them noticing. You know?
What are his plans, Don G? What is he gonna do after all of this?
I ain't telling you anything.
You gotta tell me, Don G, or I will break every single one of your freaking fingers.
I ain't telling you nothing. No. No.
Tell me, Don G, are you willing to testify in court?
Not anymore, yo! Don't do it! I've had enough of this.
Alright, what is the mayor planning to do after all of this?
The mayor plans to do... What he plans to do is leave this country to San Francisco. Leave it with all these low-class people. And more money for the low class and the criminals. He's gonna leave and watch the city burn!
Not on my watch, Don G.
Look. Wait, where you going?
Leaving you here to the rats.
You can't do this to me!
Joseph C. Montgomery, you are under arrest. Please do not resist.
Get out!
Open the door. Well. Mr. Joseph C. Montgomery, you're under arrest for abuse of drugs, abuse of your power. You have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to call a lawyer. If you can't, the state will provide you with one.
Crime don't pay, Montgomery. But money will get me out. But I'll still be here.
Hey, congratulations on the last case. You did pretty great, if I do say so myself. So, how about we do business?